Hello. Hello. Oh, I don't have my headphones on. Hello, everyone. I have to recalibrate. My setup, so it's gonna look like I'm doing the Queen Never Cry. Let me recalibrate because I changed my setup. Queen Never Cry. Don't forget your stickers. That's right. Do not forget your stickers. Everyone get your stickers. Get them while they're hot. Okay, I have a new-ish setup. I mean, like my desk setup, not like a new background or anything. Hello, everyone. Get your stickers. Get your stickers. Oh no, I'm like lagging a teensy bit. Oh no, I'm fine. Okie dokie. Well, we'll wait for the ad break to start, and then we'll get to yapping, and we'll say our hellos too. We'll say our hellos. Okay, there's the ad. See you in a bit. Alrighty, I think we're back. It's so weird just seeing me move. It's just so interesting. Being on the screen makes it feel like we're at the zoo watching the bear in its natural habitat. I wish I had a toggle where you just see me like scratching, like just scratching myself. It's like, oh, she's scratching. She's doing the scritchy scratches. She's doing the thing. Well, let's get to class, shall we? Let's get to class. All right. I think we'll start off at the cub corner. She's scratching on a tree. She's doing the thing. Welcome to class, everyone. Welcome to class. It's me, Bubinka Bear, your local sun bear, art history teacher, and educational streamer. And whoa, what just happened? 6 months. Oh, White Height, thank you for the 6 months. Be honest, how long did you spend in VTube Studio just wiggling around looking at your model? Quite a while, actually. You did you do the same thing when you got your live 2D as well, where you're just like just playing around with it? I'm driving, so please be super entertaining. I'm so sorry, Apolin. I'm sorry. It's gonna be one of those where I just say nothing interesting. No. Oh gosh darn it. So I was texting a coworker that had to call off again, and I was hoping that me being a little salty wasn't coming through in my text, but I think it did, because I just saw a text message from her saying, "I'm so sorry, sad face," and I'm like, oh gosh, dang it! Now I have to like. It's not her fault. It's not her fault, but I might, during one of the ad breaks, I might have to just text back and be like, it's okay. It's okay. But let's say our hellos. Let's say our hellos. So hello, Owen. Hello, Matthew. Welcome. Rin, hello, Pickles the Dill. Hello. And get your stickers, everyone. Get them while they're nice and hot. Hello, White Height. Hello, Cielo. Hello, Shiopi. Welcome. Hello, Nixie. Welcome. Oh yeah, didn't you say, Pickles, you said something about a mosquito for the past 5 days has been living rent-free in the house and you haven't caught it? Have you heard of something called a catchy? It like changed my life. It's literally just called, is it spelled with a K or a C? It's spelled with a K. It's Katchy. Catchy. It's my little mosquito catcher. It's not really electronic other than like powering a little purple light that attracts mosquitoes, and then there's a fan that sucks it up, and then at the very bottom is like a sticky surface, so they get stuck there. So it's like a mid-tech, low-tech solution. It's just kind of it's very satisfying to look at the sticky part and see all the dead mosquitoes and see them not biting me anymore. So I feel the pain. I wish you luck in getting that mosquito, getting that guy to pay rent. Let's see, as persistence hunters, eventually you will get the mosquito, or it will die of exhaustion or old age. Hopefully with minimum bites, right? Hopefully. Scratching on a tree. Scritches! Oh yeah, and I gotta continue the hellos. So Apolin, hello. Hello. Beeplebees, hello. It's fun to mess with models. It really is. She should be sorry. No, she's nice, and the reason why she's calling out, she can't control. So you know, like I'm just a little salty because like it's just so many people have been calling out, but we're fine. We're fine. I did that when I got my PNGTuber. Nice, where you're just like bah. Your new model looks so happy all the time. It's because I am happy. When I was testing it, my face was just like, I was just like experimenting like this. But like on stream, like just seeing myself move, I legitimately am just like happy. I'm just smiling all the time. So who knows? Maybe when I get into the thick of like my educational streams, then it will be a little bit more like like that. But for now, I'm just like, the novelty is still there. It's still there. Welcome to office hours. Yeah, the skeeters. Tomorrow we hunt. An Akashi. Yeah, exactly. I'm so cute. Why, thank you. You guys are the cute ones. Look at you guys just sliding around. I definitely reenacted Dog of Wisdom when I first made my PNGTuber, the bat, 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 happy chappa chappa. In 3 weeks, you'll be itching for a new outfit. Oh my gosh. I would love a new outfit, but I'm also like, I am still gonna use my PNGTuber model though, especially with all the outfits. Sometimes I get like an idea for an outfit, and I just like get to sketching it. I actually was drawing a new outfit for my PNG on the airplane ride home from the Philippines, but I just never got around to finishing it. But maybe one of these days I'll finish it. So yeah, you too. All right, you know what I'm gonna do real quick is I am going to respond to my coworker because now I feel bad. So give me a second. You guys play in the cub corner, but my tracking will go off. So I'm gonna slip for a little bit, but I will be listening. Don't you be plotting anything against the Christmas tree or anything like that, okay? Okay. Let me respond to my coworker. Honk shoo! Honk shoo! Honk me 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 me! Honk me 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 me! Okay, I answered my coworker because she was also asking me about like timesheet stuff, and like I tried to gently tell her that I'm not the person for that. Like, there's certain things that I can answer questions for, but that is not that is not one of them. So let me see what I missed. You guys weren't eating the trees, right? She leaves us. No, I'm here. I'm back. Oh, thank you for the pet. Oh no, I forgot about the the hotkeys. I keep forgetting about the hotkeys. I need to fix that. Akashi, hello. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Yes, so my IRL birthday was yesterday. Like my Pau Pandan's birthday was yesterday, but I am retconning Babinka Bear's birthday. It is now December 8th. So either way, it is a happy belated birthday to both of us. God, I'm gonna sound like I don't know, like like we're separate people, but we're not. Like I'm also Pau Pandan. Saku, hello. Wait, I'm catching up in the wrong order. Okay, so I'm not leaving you guys. You guys are attacking each other? Quick, while she's asleep, draw mustaches on the book cover. No, don't do it. It's okay. But thank you for the pet. Oh, thank you, Pickles. Thank you for the pet. Of course, why would we eat the trees? She retcons us. Happy belated day of birth. Oh, thank you. Speaking of Babinka Bear in the third person, I know. I shouldn't be. Who is this Babinka Bear you speak of? Do you think I can get away with fixing my hotkeys right now? Or do you think that's gonna mess something up? It's gonna be like, I press the hotkey that just ends stream. Like, Let me see. Let me see. Hotkeys. How do I fix this? You know, I think I'm just gonna take out the hotkey for my intro. There we go. Let's take that out. Oh, am I not able to fix it while I'm streaming? No, not the backspace. No. How do I clear this? There we go. Like, I press backspace and the stream ends. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay. So you guys should be good to do redeems. Can you imagine you do a redeem and it ends stream? No! Oh my gosh. That's another thing I forgot. There we go. What happens if... There you go. Oh no, it's stuck! It's stuck on my head. Get off. Get this thing off of me. Get it off me. There you go. Alright, what are you guys saying? Is this Pow Pandan in the room with us right now? She is! It's me! I'm Pow Pandan. I am her. I am she. She who does the pixel art of Randon occasionally and posts it on the Bisky. Vinka Bear is the OC with a different birthday. Easy, exactly. Except that, like, it's not super creative. It's like, oh, when's your OC's birthday? The day before mine. Ahaha. You never guessed it. You never catch me. You never had your car. Dude, like me the other day when I started streaming accidentally. Yeah, that one time you were in chat and I'm like, wait a minute. aren't you streaming right now? Press the button to summon the stream ending meteors. We've lived long enough. No, you guys still have so much more bakeage to go. Look, you guys can grill for a little longer. There was a little bit of lag there, but look, you guys can cook for a little bit longer. You're still just a little bit raw. Just a little bit. You already showed the end card, so thanks for stream. No, I thought you guys wanted to listen to me yap. Don't you guys want to listen to me yap? I have so much to talk about, maybe, as far as you know. I could talk about so many things, like how I had Thai food yesterday. I had Thai food. It was really good. I also had Thai food this morning because I had just so many leftovers. I had a lot. There's people that do that with the dice roll. Height told me about it? Really? So you could just like roll the dice and it just ends stream? Dang. I thought that was a leaf for a second. Oh, the thing? Oh wait. Let me change the command for throwing. There you go. It's so funny when you're throwing things at me in detention. Cause it's just like coming from every angle. You look so suspicious when I was fixing the hotkeys. How did I look? Was I just like... I'm looking at you. I got my eye on you. Yay! I got my eye on you, Babin Cubs. Don't you do anything sussy-wussy. Or else. You get double detention. It's just the screen but doubled. Wait, actually, can I do that? Give me a second. Let me copy. Control V, Control C. There you go. There you go. You get double hell. I mean, double detention. Maybe now you'll learn your lesson. If you're Pow Panda and Viveka Bear, who's driving the plane? Oh no! Crash noises. Literally the worst. Toasty. That sounds like an AROS redeem. Oh man. Gosh, to end stream. Do kids these days have physical school books or have converted to ebooks? That I don't know because for work I'm a visiting teacher. Wait, it's bugging me now, the double picture. There you go. Cause then I can't see you guys. I'm only a visiting teacher. I only visit different schools, but it looks like they still use physical textbooks, at least from what I can see. I feel like that would be very space saving, because I remember like at the beginning of each like school semester, the teacher would take us to the book room at least in high school, and we would all individually get our books. And sometimes like someone would just like get all the books for us, but I could see why it's more convenient to just take your class over there so they can carry their own dang books instead of one poor person with a cart, you know, lugging all 30 books to like the third the third floor of this school. But actually, I don't think I've ever been to a school with more than 2 floors. But then again, maybe I don't know, have you guys ever been to a school with more than, like, not counting a college, right? Like a elementary, middle, or high school with more than 2 floors? Is that a California thing, or is that an actual, like, I don't know. I feel like I've never been to a place with a 3rd floor. Can you do the dog with the shifty eyes bit? The Simpsons one? The, like... I don't know if my pupils actually move, because, like, obviously I can't... Like, if I look at my phone to see my own tracking, like, it goes back to the center, right? Like, I'm looking at my phone right now, but if I shift my eyes around... Does it follow it? Am I doing it? Am I doing it? You sent a screenshot in Discord? Okay, give me a second. The side eye! Oh no. Don't talk to me or my babinkums ever again. Not gonna lie, I had both in middle school. Ah! 2 layers of hell. Yeah, 2 layers. Metal pipe dropping sound. Hell's so nice and toasty, the babatters are about to evolve into their next form. Digivolve. Shinka! My middle school had 3. Oh, each floor was exited to the same road. Wait, what do you mean? Like... Oh, like stairs? Like... Cause I'm like I said, I'm not used to buildings with, like, or at least school buildings with more than 2 floors. So I'm like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean they exit into the same road? Like, there's no stairs. Kids just, like, walk off from the 3rd floor. Rainman, yours has 4 to 6? Oh, is the whole school one building? Is that the situation? Because in California, a lot of the schools are very spread out. They're very sprawling, just like the city. Just like the freaking city. So maximum 2 floors, and then you have like surrounding buildings, right? The school I went to for middle school was all 1 floor. All of it is 1 floor, but it's just very spread out. And we didn't really have proper hallways. Like there are like hallways in a sense, but like one side is the class, and the other side is open air, like a tree, you know? My middle HS only had 2 floors. Yeah, same here. We had 1 floor, the one that was built in classrooms, and the temporary portable classrooms. Oh, the bungalows! I call them bungalows. Do you guys call them that too? Fun fact, that's actually why my Discord is called Babinka Bear's Bungalow. Because for one, alliteration starts with a B. But also because I associate the word bungalow with like those temporary classrooms. But when I looked it up on Google, just to make sure that it didn't have any troublesome other definitions, I found out that's also like a word for houses, like a style of house. But I associate the word bungalow with like a temporary like school building. The road spiraled down the hill around the school. The second was built into the hill. That's kind of awesome. That's kind of sick. Oh, it is 1 building. Ah, okay. Yeah, the schools here in California are very spread out. I've been to a high school with 3 floors. 1 was a basement. Oh, you know what? Then I have been to a couple of schools with, if we're counting the basement, I have been to a couple. I just realized the stars are censoring the background. Yeah. Wouldn't want TOS to get on my butt, right? I've been to a high school with 3... Oh, yeah, I read that one already. Must be nice to have a lot of land. As someone that lives in California where everything is sprawling, no, it's not. Like, yes and no. Like, it is nice to have, like, scenic, you know, like, scenic roads and stuff like that, but the fact that it takes, like, over an hour and a half to get literally anywhere, and that's by bus or car. For bus, it's much longer. Like, there was a school that I had to go to that was a 3-hour commute. One way. So... Excuse me. I swallowed saliva. Yeah, it was 3 hours one way. So like that day, if I went to that school site and I worked for like say 4 hours, like I was only there for like a couple periods and then I left, my work day would be shorter than my commute. On the bright side, I did get a lot of audiobooks done during my commute. Like, I went through, you know, back before it was revealed that J.K. Rowling was a terrible person. I like, binged, listened to the Harry Potter audiobooks all within, like, the span of, like, a couple months. because of that commute. So it's very sprawling. That's the thing with, like, having lots of land and, like, spreading out your buildings in your city. Is that, like, it takes an hour and a half to get literally anywhere. So, and it's funny because I remember seeing a tweet that said, like, I guess for Europeans, oh, Robbie, hello, thank you for the 10 months. Hello, hello. Was it like a European person on Twitter was saying, like, what do Bear Americans consider a long drive, right? And then for me, I was saying that, like, well, I didn't say, I don't talk on Twitter. I don't talk, period. I don't talk. For me, a long drive would be anything more than, like, 3 to 4 hours. Which I guess is, like, insane if you think about it, but it's because, like I said, it takes, like, it takes forever to get anywhere in the city. Especially if there's traffic. Especially if there's traffic. Like, the traffic in, like, other countries is pretty bad. Arguably, the traffic in Los Osos in California, like, isn't as bad as, like other countries. But, like, Jesus Christ. If the university I went to, without traffic, it's a 15-minute drive. With traffic, it's an hour and a half. And like I said, I know it's, like, much worse in other places, but, like, oh my gosh. Like geographically, they're not that far. With traffic, it's far. We have schools with multiple floors on the East Coast. Ah, okay. Thought schools are kind of designed like prisons so they can be used as emergency shelters in case of disasters. Ah, I never thought about that. I do wonder if that's more useful on the East Coast than it is on the West Coast, where, you know, everything's just spread out. In Texas, they're called portables. Ah. Oh, you guys call them portables. Y'all have temporary classrooms? Yes, we do. Well, temporary in the sense that it's like, well, I don't know. Like, in high school, those bungalows were pretty permanent. Like, they were there the entire 4 years that I was there. So I think it's probably portable in the sense of, like, they move it every 5 to 10 years? I'm not sure. A bungalow is a small house. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Like I said, I associate that with, like, what you guys call portables. Every other school I've been to has had 2 floors. My middle school building had a building with no windows? Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I have been to a school with no windows. That was in fact terrible. The schools in my town were very brutalist, utilitarian, and the opposite of sprawling. Ah. Maybe that's why I kind of like the opposite of sprawling better than what we have here. I kind of like when I went to New York City last year. I liked it. I liked how compact and easy it is to, like, get anywhere, you know? But that's because, like, you know, it's like people who live in very hot climates typically like winter. And like, it's the opposite, right? Because as a Californian, my favorite season is winter. Because summer is like, I'm not gonna go outside or else I'm gonna die. I'm gonna become freshly grilled bear. And you wouldn't want that. It wasn't a regular basement, it was the floor with a library. Ah, okay. California civic architecture is much different. It is, and some aspects of it I do like. I do like, what is it? Like Adobe Revival style. I do kind of like the like West Coast architecture, especially kind of like, I was a fan of like the desert aesthetic, like those houses that look like they're made out of like Adobe, and instead of a lawn, it's like rocks and a cactus, you know? I was a fan of that for a while. Now I'm just kind of like neutral on it, but I don't know. There's certain things about the West that I do like. There's certain things about California and Los Osos that I like too. Like, well, I'll get to that once I catch up on chat. But long and relative to what? So I was thinking about that too, because it's like for a trip, right? For a trip, I'm not sure, because I feel like the trip from Los Osos to Vegas, for example, is 5 hours. That's not too bad. Like, I've gotten used to it. That's not too bad at all. But I remember the trip to, we took a trip to Lake Tahoe once and drove, and it was like an 8-hour drive. And that that ish killed me. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't handle it. Like, it's kind of like the flight to the Philippines where I'm like, I felt myself getting kind of like stir crazy. I felt myself getting kind of like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Like, I was gonna go feral. But like 5 hours was kind of okay. I guess relative to like your daily commute, what would you consider a long drive, right? For me, 2 hours. 2 hours is considered long. Cause 1.5 I feel like is the average to get anywhere, like especially by bus. I consider an hour long, man. Cause anything over 30 minutes I start to consider not wanting to go. Dang, okay, that's a good metric. So at what point am I like, I don't want to go? If it's like for work, I have to go to a school site. Anything over 2 hours, I'm like, all right, I'm like, I don't like this as much, but whatever, I'll go, right? But if it's like me and Beans are hungry and we want to get takeout, I would say 45 minutes. Anything longer than 45 minutes is like, we're just gonna Uber Eats, or we're just gonna go somewhere more local, right? But I also measure it by geography, because me and Beans live in a place that is like not necessarily in Los Osos, but in the surrounding area. And it's like, do we want to go into the city? Not really. Like, do we want to stay in our own area? Yeah. You know? If my commute is more than 30 minutes, I'm looking for a new job. Oh, man. I can't do that. Even driving, even my coworkers, like, the drive is usually about an hour. Well, actually, not usually. No, yeah, I would say usually. Like, for my coworkers, the drive is usually an hour, because we go to different school sites. Binka's staring straight into the camera like... What is considered a long drive? Depends on your definition of being out. If on a road trip, 4 to 5 hours can take a toll on you. However, being in a town for half a day with multiple stops around would be considered a long drive. Okay, okay. I think my region doesn't have many taller schools because we get... Oh, that's a good point! Hurricanes. I see. That's really something to think about. Like, I think of how, there's a architect... Oh, thanks for the pet. I think about how in the Philippines there's a style of church, and the style is called, like, Earthquake Baroque, which is such a metal name, right? But it's because the churches had to be designed in a way to not fall during an earthquake. So it has, like, more stable bases, or thicker bases, basically. Stuff like that. So that's a cool thing to think about. I thought y'all hated winter? Is that why you live there? I like winter. I like winter because it's so freaking hot here. Like, the summers, you could say that they're unbearable. They're unbearable. It didn't catch me winking. It didn't catch me winking. It's I'm trying to wink. There you go. It's so cozy. I have driving anxiety, so an hour on unfamiliar roads can suck. I also have driving anxiety, which is partially, like, my excuse before was that I didn't have enough money for a car, but now I technically do have enough money, at least for, like, a down payment on a car. So I've come to the conclusion that I think I just have driving anxiety. For this, I go for food is 35 minutes. That sounds about right, though. That sounds about right. 3-4 high school was absolutely massive, which on one hand was great when I wanted to chill alone at lunch, but hell when I needed to cross the entire school between classes. Like, please, I'm already disabled. I can't walk this long. That was... Okay, so I went to multiple colleges for, like, my community college and undergrad and master's, and one was more spread out and one was more compact, but it was very hilly. There's lots of hills, and Jesus Christ, like, my legs were in great shape, but my god. Teacher, why are we on fire? You guys are baking. You guys are baking. You guys aren't in trouble this time, but you guys are getting nicely baked. You know, because some of you are still babatters. We need you guys to Digimon evolution, to digivolve your way up to the next level. Let's see. I used to commute an hour for barely above minimum wage. Oh, Jesus. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love winter, where I unfortunately live. I haven't seen the sun in months. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oop, Net's unhappy with watching a live stream. Have a good night. Oh, no worries. No worries. Have a good night. Have a good night. Hello, Zako. Hello. The hot weather is unfortunate. Your cross to bear gets sent to detention. Driving the same commute over and over again every day for 3 years destroyed all of my driving anxiety. I wonder how you would like this, the program I work in then, because you are driving long distances a lot, but we do reimburse mileage, and I think what I like about my job is that we essentially say the same thing over and over again, but to different schools and to different students. So the joy of the job is once you get the hang of the curriculum, the main challenge, but also the main, like, spark of the job is, like, responding to different students, like, observations and questions and stuff. That's where I find the joy in it. Because, like, I know my curriculum like the back of my hand. I know it to the point where, like, if anyone ever asks me any questions, I know exactly how to answer them. But sometimes I still get hit with a question that's like, oh, that's a really good one. Like, I actually don't know. I might need to research that, you know? So that's actually what brings me a lot of joy. And it, like, calms my anxiety, too. Because, you know, I don't have to know 50 things. I just have to know a lot about this one thing. But I do have to, like, be able to adjust to different students into different classrooms, right? But going back to the whole thing of commuting, you do get to see, like, the full gamut of Los Osos. And Los Osos, like, I love it. I did mention before that, like, sometimes when I travel, I get kind of jealous of, like, oh, it'd be nice to live in New York City. It'd be nice to live in Tokyo. Even leaving the Philippines, too, I was, like, kind of, like, this would be nice. This would be a nice place to live. But I think it is just, like, the novelty of it. I think it's the fact that I was a tourist. And I feel like, you know, living there would come with its, like, pros and cons, right? So I started thinking about, like, well, what is it that I like about here? What is it that I like about living in Los Osos, right? Because I could complain all day about the traffic. But I don't know, like, for one, the Mexican food, bomb as heck. Like, but also that's another thing, like, you get so much diversity in Los Osos, especially with the cuisine. Like I said, for my birthday yesterday, I had Thai food. And it's my favorite. But you can also get Ethiopian food. You could get Filipino food. You could get Vietnamese food. You could get Indian food. There's just so many, like, different cuisines that you can have here. Yeah, everything is sprawling, but, like, the different parts of Los Osos are also, like, really, really beautiful in their own ways. Like, and I'm not just talking about, like, the nature is really cool too, but just, like, the culture, you know? Like, the art that you see here and there, or even, I don't know, just, like, the different aspects of culture. It's like Kendrick said. It's like what Kendrick Lamar said. Don't say you hate LA when you ain't been past the 10. And what I'm saying... I don't think you know what I'm saying, because the 10 is a very specific freeway. You see, to explain that lyric, north of the 10 freeway is, like, Hollywood and, like, kind of like the richer areas. South of the 10 is, like, I guess, like, places like the South Side, Southgate, Compton, what is it, like, Long Beach, stuff like that. And, like, both places in Los Osos have a lot of culture, but, you know, that's kind of what he's saying, is that, like, when you say you hate LA, are you really just talking about you hate Hollywood? Like, you know? So, yeah. I have so much to catch up on. I'm so sorry. I just started yapping. Oh, no. Hello, Gray Nothing. Hello, welcome. Office hours looks like Boshi in hell, so it checks out. Yeah, that's detention. It's detention. Just in case detention. It's true. What kind of baked goods are we? Yeah, you guys are Bibing Cubs. Named after bibinka. Not just me, but the Filipino dessert, you see. It's like a rice cake. The fact that I would spend so much time traveling and not doing anything productive would kill me and make me think about all my time wasted traveling. I think about that a lot. Like I said, that 6-hour commute day, I think about that a lot because of how tired I am when I get home. Your eyes went super wide. I've never seen so much of the white of your eyes when I'm, like, emphasizing certain things. Like, Oh. You're late to class. It's okay, Alpaca. It's okay. You guys are already in detention. It's okay. Matthew didn't give me my hello Sag. It's okay. It's okay. I'll say hello. Cons of living in NYC, random encounters on the public transit. We get that too! We have that too! We also have random encounters. I had a coworker who also rode the bus everywhere, and she was like, I like to call them characters. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I would also call them characters. Because I'm not even just talking about people that are, like, I guess, unhoused and obviously, like, need a little bit more support. Especially when it comes to, like, their mental health. I'm talking about the mofos, excuse my French, like, that at 7 in the morning are playing guitar, like, and then going around with the change cup, you know, like, like, I get it, you want to use your skill to get, like, to get money in this, like, capitalist hell. But 7 in the morning and I'm on the bus, I want to catch up on my Z's. I don't want to listen to Wonderwall. I'm sorry. Teacher, my banana leaf is charred. It's fine. It's fine. You guys are fine. Thank you for taking me to hell. It's freezing in New Bearsy. Oh man, it's starting to get cold here too. Let's see. What is the 10? Yeah, the 10 is the free one of the main freeways. We have the 405, the 101, the 10. I still think about that time where you guys were telling me how you guys say freeways without the, and I read it and I inserted the. And it's like I really am from Los Osos. Don't forget your stickers. Yeah, don't forget your stickers. Get your stickers, everyone. The yap must flow. We're here for the yapping. Detention. God's strongest random super chatter. Teacher, do the Doki bird face? I don't think I can. Like, what does it look like when I do that? Yep, to your heart's content. I will. I will. The Filipino eye widened? That's a thing? I've been doing the Filipino point. Like if I want to point to like the guys to the left of me. Dun. Over there. Or the rabbit. Or point to that guy. Dun. By the way, in Tagalog, dun is like there. Like over there. Dun. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Dun. Wait, I realized that I don't have my subtitles, my captions. I haven't been accessible this whole time. Oh no. Okay. Let me copy this. Go back to detention. There we go. We got our subtitles. Even in detention, we need accessibility. Remember that. Let's be real, California doesn't have real public. It actually is getting better. Like, as much as I complain about it, I will admit the public transit's actually getting a lot better. At least when I was, like, growing up. Like, growing up, yeah, it's terrible. Like, and in many ways, it's still pretty bad. It is miles away from, like, the level that New York City is. And, like, you know, light years away from Tokyo. It is not on time, always, but it's getting a little bit more dependable, and, like, especially in the subway where you would see a lot of characters, quote unquote, it's been getting safer, it's been getting safer in some regard, but there is that conversation about, like, it's because there's a little bit more, like, enforcement. It's because there's, like, there is actual, like, police enforcement, but there's also these, I don't know if they're volunteers or if they're employees of, like, the Los Osos Metro, but there are these folks with, like, green, like, not jackets, it's like the high visibility vests, and they're really just there to help people, but they're also there to be, like, a presence, you know, so that you're never alone in any station, right? They do, like, discourage folks from, you know, doing certain things, if you catch my drift at the stations. So that's been, and they're not police. Like, I think that's the difference, is that, like, they're really just, I want to say, employees and or volunteers of, like, Metro, that are there to, like, be a presence, but they will also help you if you're, like, lost, right? There was one time that I like had to catch the subway to like and like catch a connection to another subway, and I think they saw that I was visibly like, huh? Am I in the right place? You know? And they immediately like went up to me and they're like, oh hey, is there like a certain line that you need to find right now? And so like, oh yeah, I need to find this one, but I'm not seeing like the signage for it. And they're like, oh yeah, because this is the line, but you're supposed to be on the other side. So, you know, just take the staircase over there and you'll be on your way, you know. And they were really nice too. They were super nice. And they even offered to like walk me to the other side of the line as well. So it is getting better. I will say that. But I will still complain about it from time to time. Cause like we have a good amount of rail lines now. We have a good amount of subways to get you wherever you need in the city. But once you get in the city, like downtown Los Osos, there are these buses that like run once every 45 minutes. And it's like, why? Like, if I miss it, I'm like majorly late for work. Like, please, more buses that come like, for one, on time. And for two, like just a little bit more often. Like, I know that that might lead to more congestion, but please, like, there's only so many times that I can run after the bus. And then miss it, and then everyone in the bus is laughing at me. They're laughing. Nah, I'm kidding. They're probably not laughing, because whenever I see a person that misses the bus, I'm like, aw, man, sucks for them. Hope they get the next one, you know? I have to equip a tactical pen in case the random encounters in my daily travels. Yeah. My friend did say that I should get some kind of pepper spray, just in case. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. They're on the grind trying to serenade the sleepers. Yeah, like, I understand that we're all struggling, right? And especially they're doing it to get some more, like, to get some change. I understand that. But man, if I hear Wonderwall one more time at 7 in the morning on the subway, I'm gonna lose it. Lisan Al-Gaib! That's the Doki bird face? Is it really that accurate? Oh, the creepy Filipino guy's smile. I remember that meme. I remember that. Where you point your lips and the eyes widen. I didn't know about the eyes widening, but I do know about the lip thing. Like, dun. Banker bear. Thanks for the 8 months, Zako. Get yourself a peach mango pie. Oh my gosh, at one of the more like popular lines, like the bus stops where there's like 8 different connections, there's a Jollibee. I go there a lot. Actually. No cubtions for us. I'm sorry. I can't read. I can't see my sounds, not sarcasm. I also can't see my sounds. Thanks for making the nightmarish pits of hell more accessible. With how basically everywhere belonged to hell with the rule set deciding it, you just have to think about being more inclusive and accessible. Exactly, right? Choose the hell you can live with. But it is on the city on wheels. You must attach wheels. Beans, quick, change your wake-up alarm to Wonderwall. You see me on the news, it's like local bear goes... goes crazy after hearing Wonderwall at 7 a.m. Remember, be careful using pepper spray, especially outside, as it can blow back at you. Ah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, one of my coworkers told me to get pepper spray. She said that she even had an extra and that she was gonna give it to me, but we both just kept forgetting. We both kept forgetting. It's not on her. It was also like I'll be halfway to the bus stop and being like, oh crap. Like, she said she was gonna give me something. I had a bus in the winter to get to school that came every half hour and was never on time. Plus the sidewalks were not maintained, so if I missed my bus and didn't want to be late, I had to wade through deep snow. No! I'm so sorry, beeplebees. I had something similar. Like, one of my buses to get home from high school, because I've been taking the public metro since like I want to say high school, like freshman year of high school, because I used to take the school bus. And the bus stop used to be right in front of my apartment. But then when I went to high school, this was in middle school. In high school, the bus stop was like a mile away, and in my freshman year, it was understandable because there were other people that were getting on that stop, right? So there was like 6 of us or something. So it was understandable, like, get the bus stop that is closest to everyone, right? But in my sophomore year, when I was in the 10th grade, for non-Bear Americans, that would be, what, 15? You're like 15 years old? I was the only one at that stop. Like, everyone else had graduated, or I don't know what happened to them. So I remember asking the bus driver, like, oh, is it possible to, like, change the bus stop to be closer to my apartment? And they said no. So my mom was like, why don't you just take the public bus? Like, you're old enough, it's free for students, and the public bus stop is literally right outside our apartment. So that's when I actually started riding the bus, and I've been riding it since then. So if I was 15 and now oh my gosh, it's almost been 20 years. It's almost been 20 years since I started riding the public metro bus. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodnessness. Wait, what happened? What happened? What happened to my subtitles? Did they disappear for a bit? I know you don't like Wonderwall much, but don't worry, because today is gonna be the day. No, you know what? You know what's funny, Gray? I actually do like Wonderwall. Like, I actually do think it's a banger. You know what? Oh wait, you guys haven't been hearing any of the music, huh? Okay, we'll get back to the Cub Corner. We'll be sorry about that. Wait, actually, where is the Spotify just playing? Where's my thing? Huh? I usually have like a just playing thing. But it's not capturing it. Spotify now just playing this one? There we go. There we go. Now you guys get some nice tunes. You get some tunes. Okay, what was I? Oh yeah. Wonderwall. I actually do like the song. It's just I don't like hearing it at 7 in the morning on the subway. Alright guys, here you go. Today is gonna be the day. I rode the short bus in elementary school, so they picked me up in front of my house. Oh, man, that sounds nice. Your subtitles aren't subtitling? No, subtitles have given up. They're tired. I'm still not used to the bottom lips. Oh yeah, I now have bottom lips. Meh. Because if you look at the art that Nana made for us, look, I'll point to it. Dun, dun, dun. I technically don't have a bottom lip, and now I do. Now I have a bottom lip. Isn't it cool? By the way, I realized too that in my debut stream, I feel like I didn't quite give enough praise to what a good job Ririmon and Stupa and Big Ham did. Like, I feel like I just mentioned, like, oh yeah, they made my model, right? But I want to just take the time to, like, really appreciate, like, what they did, right? Because for one, Riri, she made me so cute. She made me so cute. She's the one that did the art, by the way. She did the art. She did, like, the lines and everything. I like the colored lines. She made, like, the zipper its own thing so that it, like, jiggles. And then, like, the rigging, like, that's also partially, like, the zipper thing. Partially Riri who, like, separated it, but it was Stupa. It was Big Ham that, like, made it so that, look at my zipper. it's moving. And then, like, if you look at any part of my design that's gold, like my earrings, maybe I can make myself bigger. Let me zoom in. I did lock my zoom, so we're gonna have to break a little bit of the immersion. I'm gonna have to break the illusion. I am fastly approaching you. I am fastly approaching you, Babinkubs. I'm fastly approaching. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the pet. But guys, look at my earrings. Look at the shine on them. Isn't that cool? Wait, the immersion should be complete. I should put you guys behind me, so it really looks like I am fastly approaching your location. There we go. It's like POV. You fell asleep in class, and now the teacher is right next to you. Look at my earrings. Look at the shine on that. And then let's look at my badge. Oh no, my ears. But look at the shine on the badge especially. Isn't that cool? And then look at my... Oh, sorry, there's no flood on this one. You can't flood the cub corner. But you can flood the classroom. Oh no! But look at my zipper. Look. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Alright, I will reduce myself. I will reduce my size. Said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Alright, let me put you guys back in front of me. Be the one that saves me. How big was I again? Was I this big? This big? This big? Hey! They throwing things at me. Who's throwing things? Okay. There we go. Yeah, just wanted to give them more of a shout out because I feel like I didn't really like do that much to be like, hey, look at what a good job they did. But look, like, they made me, they brought me to life. They brought me to, you know what, I know what the next song is. I know what the next song is. You're never gonna guess it. You could say that they brought me to life. I used to bus to work before I got a car, and it was such a pain in the butt during the winter. I slipped on the ice and ate poop multiple times. That's so scary to me. Cause one time Beans and I went to Large Mammal without doxing the location. It's called Large Mammal, and like yeah, we are not used to driving on the snow, so it was kind of scary. It was very scary. That freaks me out a lot. It's too hot, they're tired. Having a choice of damnations is important. Like, would you rather be stuck on a subway with breakdancers during showtime? We've gotten that too! We've gotten that too, the breakdancers! We've also gotten that. Or have an uncomfortable amount of people ask you to charge for above ground. That's true too. That's true too. Graduated must have been Nietzsche. All tuckered out. We've just been hearing the sound of flames toasting us up. Oh, I'm sorry. No music the whole time. You know what? I think I made myself too small. There we go. What is the level of breakdancing? Is Australia finest? Good. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Potentially kicking someone in the face. Yeah, same. We've also had like breakdancers where like 1 inch and you could have kicked someone in the face. She got the lip filler. No, it's not Eddie Gordo. It's just assault and battery and panhandling. Now that you have a bottom of, you must remember, with great power comes great sandwiches. The dangle. Huge my immersion. Put your arms to look bigger to potential threats. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're so right. Look. I'm gonna show you guys an illusion. Look. Do I look bigger? Do I look bigger if I do this? Look, I'm intimidating. Look at how intimidating I am. I'm gonna keep my arms up. How did you get so big? I'm scared. Cubs get treated easily as any bear. I was staring at the zipper and badge shines all stream. Nice. Yeah, did it Stupid do such a good job? A dip after the bin fire. She steps on us. She stands on us. Your teacher's invading your nightmares. Kaiju bear. Points refunded for lack of flooding. Oh, thank you. Yeah, good job, Matthew. You did a mod thing. Make yourself bite-sized. I mean, Babin cup size. Wait, how would that look? Don't let me die here. Oh my gosh, I'm so small. I'm so small. Wait, can I extend this? There we go. Where am I? Large Mammal, yeah. It's a place called Large Mammal. Just trust me on that. Just trust me on that. There's nothing inside. Wait, there we go. Can we still do the mass dance command? Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, Matthew and I think, are the only ones that can do, like, the mass effects, if you will. Stinky. Yeah, tiny Binka. We're all small. Mr. Pancake size. Oh yeah, so we have an ad break in about 5 minutes. Oh no, I keep making myself smaller. I was wondering why I wasn't touching the ground. There we go. Teacher's doll size. Quick, while she's small, we gotta get her. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. There will be no anarchy in this stream. No anarchy. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Okay, my arms are getting tired. I just flew here, and boy, are my arms tired. There we go. Okay, now I'll lock. Put away the menu. There we go. Some anarchy as a treat? Okay, maybe just as a treat. Maybe just a little bit. No anarchy in the UK? No, we're in California. Actually, I should be a little bit bigger. There you go. No, wait. There we go. Lock it. Can we do it for the chaos? Bite our ankles! No! I need those! No! Why? Who's Ann Archie and why don't you want them in your stream? I don't know. There's gotta be a set of class rules, and this Ann Archie, she don't play by the rules. I tooted on you. No, Stinky. Uh-oh, Stinky. Uh-oh. Is there no size reset? I'm not sure. I've just been fiddling around with, like, the scroll wheel on my mouse. So there might be. I might never know what my original size was. Wait, let me see if my placement is right in... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is all good. Yeah, I finally caught up on chat. Now I get to talk about the Thai food. So yesterday was Pau Pandan's birthday. This was my IRL birthday. I had to work, unfortunately, because people had to call out sick. But it was fine. It was pretty much fine. It was like an easy day. Like the students were all really good. There were the type of students that were kind of rowdy when we were giving a presentation, but when it came to like our like art activity, they were super into it. So it was good all around. My manager, she came to like observe us just to make sure that, you know, like even if we did like a bad job teaching, she wouldn't be like, you're fired. It was just more of like, oh, here's a couple things that you can work on, you know, like, you know, I noticed that like this group of students, you know, they were getting a little rowdy. Here's some techniques for you, that kind of thing. So, like, because I have like I have a good amount of experience with like teaching. I wasn't too worried, but afterwards she gave us all muffins, but it was mostly like cause she was asking me like, oh, it's your birthday. Do you have any like pastries that you like? And I told her that I basically like anything with strawberries. I did want to go more specific, but I didn't want it to be troublesome for her because I knew what she was doing. She was asking if she could get me a pastry for my birthday. And usually I am very like, oh no, you don't have to do that, you know, but because I was like, oh man, I don't want to work on my birthday. Even Beans was like, you should take advantage of it. You should just let her get you a gift. And I'm like, okay, fine. I like things with strawberries. But if I were to be more specific, and if any of the Bebingcubs were to ever want to send me some moldy cake, it's like you have good intentions, you want to send me a cake, but like it takes like weeks to reach me, and by the time it gets to me, it's like all moldy and stuff. But if you guys ever were curious about my favorite pastries, my favorite treats, it would be something with strawberries, but it would also be tres leches. Do you guys wait, is that something that's available in other places, or is that a California or like a bordering Mexico type of thing? Like now I'm not sure, because Because obviously it's in Spanish, so I'm like, oh, you know how to make tres leches? Yeah, I love tres leches. I love how moist it is. Oh yeah, we have an ad break incoming in the next minute. Oh, there's tres leches in New Jersey. Okay, cool. So that is something that you could get anywhere else. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, tres leches is my favorite. I like moist and like spongy cakes, but like if it has strawberry in it, all the better. Either that or like coffee flavored things. But otherwise, like tres leches, especially with strawberry, man, that's my favorite. That's what I would love. Only sweeter. Wait, I love this song. Instructions unclear. Sent a box of 3 leeches. It's like,
Ooh,
I just love sulfuric acid. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat, but there is an ad break coming, so I am gonna turn off my tracking. So I'll see you guys after the ad break, okay? I'm gonna honk shoe. I'm gonna honk shoe. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Honk me 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 me. Oh my god, this playlist is so banger. When you push her around, do you feel better now? As she falls to the... Like, suddenly karaoke. This playlist is kind of awesome. And it's all because I played Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Alright, hello, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We were talking about Tres Leches. Tres Leches is so good. Do you eat it with the strawberries and cream on top? Yeah, I do. I love it. Not tree leeches. Not 3 leeches, not 3 tree leeches. Oh, thank you for the pet. Thank you, Gray. Not 3 tree leeches, tres leches. 3 milks. Not to be confused with 4 milks, who I do love. And I was looking at my... Oh yeah, that's something we can look at is the Twitch... Wait, what happened? Someone joined the class! Pixie the Slime, welcome. Thank you for joining the class. I'm catching up on chat, so there might be a bit of a delay. Binturong. I'm not a binturong, I'm a sun bear. But I do know what that is. That's the bear cat. It's the bear cat, right? Your model's so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, get your... I have a 1-point redeem. The scratch and sniff of stickers. They're all based off of Filipino treats. Okay, let me catch up on chat. We were talking about tres leches. Let's see. I thought you loved the... I do in fact love sulfuric acid. That is sulfuric cake genius. The bear of the Babinka variety art made me cackle. Yeah, I think Taco was the one that drew that. I may steal teacher shoes and give them to Beans. No, not my shoes. They're my favorite Adidas. I mean, wait. Am I gonna get copyrighted by Adidas? By Mr. John Adidas, if I say that? They're gonna take my shoes! Students! I can't be mentioning any brand names or else John Brand Name is gonna come and beat me up. No. Pickles, you got snacks? Well, what kind of snacks? What kind of snacks you got? Is it sweet or savory? I'm curious. Please send some Doritos. Ooh, I didn't even notice that those are Doritos emotes. I like that. Nice. Let's see. What if you can't afford all 3 leches? I will gladly accept uno or dos leches. I know I'm saying that with a thick American accent too. Like, can I get the dos leches? Can I get the tres leches? Because sometimes I do feel self-conscious when I try to do an accent. Like, what was the word? Like, I think I was like talking about like Mesoamerica during one of my classes, and I was like, I think I said Mexico instead of Mexico, and like one of the kids was like, "What did you say?" I was like I just said Mexico. I feel like some students are like, "You're trying too hard," you know? So for another class, I said Mexico. And then another student corrected me and was like, Mexico. And I'm like, yes, Mexico. Oh, you know what the word was? Another one was, one time I said leche flan. If you're Filipino, I guess you would say leche flan with a P. But that was another time where I felt like, oh, do people think I'm trying too hard? Or should I just stick to the thick American accent and be like, yeah, I love leche flan. I've become confused. Why not 1 extra milk? I do love 4 milks. I do think that she's a super awesome person that you guys should check out. But I know that she's also on a hiatus right now for personal reasons. But when she comes back, which she will come back, you guys should support her. Oh my god, I haven't heard the song in a minute. Evanescence Going Under. Yeah, you have so many stickers. It's peak. Bearditas. Yeah, I could say Bearditas. It's true. Oots. Just don't bring up Nintendo or Mario or Mario will steal your liver. The Dos Leches. HDTQW5, hello, welcome. You can never win. You have a plan. It's crazy. Yeah, I love the leche plan. It's my favorite plan. When the Mexican migrant serves me Korean meal, arigato gozaimasu. Flan with an F sounds so weird. I know leche flan. I kind of, because of how my dad pronounces it, I also sometimes say leche flan. Yeah, thank you, Matthew, for shouting out 4Milks. You guys should support her, especially when she comes back from hiatus. Barrio. Barrio's gonna break my bare knees. It's why I don't have knees. It's why wherever we're going, we don't need knees. You know what? If I ever do get the funds for like a new outfit or even like a new addition to my 2D model, I would want to ask for like the super long legs. For those who don't know, I for my PNG, I did have like a joke. I had a joke model because Randon, my Oshi, the office orc, he told me about like a bear plushie where like the legs were longer than the bear, so I decided to make a PNG of it. Let me see if I can just show you the PNG model. 4M's pretty great. She is. A lack of knees in self-defense. Oh, thanks for shouting out Randon. It's so funny. Let me see if I can get it. If I could get the picture real quick. And Pixie the Slime, I think you were talking about binturongs, right? The bear cats. I love bear cats. They are, if you guys aren't familiar with bear cats, or binturongs as they're also known, they smell like popcorn. But the reason why they smell like popcorn is because that's what their pee smells like. Which I thought it was so cute, right? I thought it was so cute that like, oh, they smell like popcorn and they're like adorable, right? And they're not quite bears, they're not quite cats, they're bear cats. And then I found out like, oh yeah, it's because of their pee. And I'm like, oh, that's not as cute. It's still pretty cute. All right, do I have? Yes, I do. I have it. Look at my PNG model with the long legs. There you go. I'm coming with you, dear Maria. Count me in. There we go. She'll be a figurine now. That's right, class. I do in fact have figurines of myself. Peacorn jump scare. It's so silly. You're scaring Mr. Pancakes. Keep her there. I think that's how I'll like keep using my PNG too, is like they could be little figurines in the class, right? They'll be like, look, class, it's limited edition long legs Binka. Gosh. No, I think Mr. Pancakes is fine. Mr. Pancakes is fine. He's fine. Piss baby animals. Oh my god, yeah, the enlarger hamster emote. Should I make a Babinka version of that? Enlarge your art history teacher. Long Binka isn't real. She can't hurt you. Oh my gosh, she's so long. Big Ham's just so long. Wait, I still haven't talked about my Thai food. I still haven't talked about my Thai food. Oh no, an octopus. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, Thai food will have to wait at least 30 more minutes, cause like, that just reminded me. I was looking at I was feeling kind of too lazy to get off of bed. To get out of bed this morning. And I went on like Instagram, cause I reinstalled Instagram recently, and there's this person that does rescues of. First of all, did you guys know that there are octopus fighting rings? Did you guys know that was a thing? Because today was the first time I ever heard about that. There's octopus fighting rings. Like people will have like little tiny octopodes, and they'll make them fight, and it's pretty sad. It's the same as like, you know, the rooster fighting, right? But like it's a thing. But there's this I don't know if he's like a marine biologist or something, but he does rescues. He rescues octopodes. I think he even made a video about how octopi isn't the plural, it's octopodes, but I'll still say octopi. But he does rescues. He rescues like these little octopi from these like fighting rings, but he'll show videos of them, and Yo, I knew that octopuses were or octopi or octopodes. I knew they were smart, but like once you see some of his videos, it's like, oh my gosh, they're like, what are we doing to these poor animals? Because like they have playtime. They're like puppy dogs. Like they have playtime. They like playing with like little toys, right? They like it for enrichment. And like the video that I saw was like, it was a tiny octopus. It was like, if you hold up your hand, it's no longer than say like your pinky finger, right? They're tiny. And they like this guy, he rescues them, he keeps them in a tank, but he also plays with them with like little like what's it called, like pool toys, not pool toys, it's like the stuff that you give to like infants, right, for bath time. They're bath toys, and they'll play with them. Like they play with like the little boats. They pretend that they're like, you know, in the boats. There's like a little shark toy. They like to pretend they're like inside the shark. And then but the guy has to take out the toys because the tank is a saltwater tank, and it does erode at the plastic and the paint in the toys. So he has to take out the toys every so often. But he'll put it next to the tank, and you'll see the octopus actually like latch onto the side of the tank where the toys are and just like look at them. Just look at them like, you know, like, can we play more, please? Please. And also, like, if you didn't know, octopuses also they can survive a little bit outside of water. So they will crawl out of the water and they'll like stick themselves to the tank. And apparently, like, this little octopus would like escape the tank just so that it could play with the toys that are outside of the tank. And that's adorable, right? But also, like, I wouldn't want them getting stuck. Right? So that is like a concern for this like poor octopus biologist, that he has to always check to make sure that the octopus is still in the tank, right? So yeah, that was like a new rabbit hole that I like I like looked into all like this morning when I was too lazy to get out of bed. It was so cute, but it's another one of those like, oh my gosh, like I knew they were smart, but I didn't realize they have playtime. They like to play with toys. They're escape artists. Yeah, yeah. They can, if you trap them in a jar with like the kind of lid that you have to like, what is it, like rotate, you know? They can get out of that. They know how to like use their suction cups to get out of that like jar. They're really good at escaping. Really slippery. I missed out on some conversations. Long binkus in a real long man. Berturon, were you frying popcorn in here? For real though. Long Binka will live in my nightmares. Shout out to Big M for making my Kami Oshi so cute. Yeah, it's true. I love that little dancing emote so much. The infinite tangents. No Thai food. The longer we keep her tangenting, the longer the stream. Big Hamtipede. Sea spider. Oh my god, sea spider fights would be terrifying. Like real, like, not real. Like, I was about to say real spiders as if sea spiders aren't real. Guys, there's no such thing as sea spiders. You just made that up. But yeah. That's so sad. Yeah, it's sad that there's like octopus fighting rings. Language evolves. It could be octopi if you want it. This is true. This is true. Apparently, okay, so the thing with like the plural of octopus is that like I think etymology wise the origin is Greek. So like following the oh my god, Fall Out Boy. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Like if you follow the rules of like Greek origin words and how they do like plurals, it would be octopodes, but I still say octopuses and octopi, you know, interchangeably, so whatever. Whatever, man. I don't follow by your rules. They can figure out some fairly complex puzzles. Yeah. Have you also seen those like videos of chimpanzees figuring out puzzles? Apparently chimpanzees have better short-term memory than humans. Than us, I mean not us, than you. Like, I'm an Ursus. I'm a bear. But chimpanzees apparently do have better short-term memory than humans. But of course, like humans have better long-term memory. But it was really interesting seeing them like complete some puzzles to prove that. Because it's like they're really good at like, you know, those puzzles where it's like, oh, do this little like combination of glyphs of these little combination of symbols and you get a treat. And the the chimps were just really good at doing it. They could remember like way more symbols in a short amount of time than humans can. And when you watch those videos, it's like, oh my gosh, like I couldn't even remember the first 4 symbols, and they're remembering like upwards to like 8 symbols in the right order. It's like Simon's, or is it Simon Says? What's the beeping one? Not Bop It. Is it Simon Says? What's that one like game, like the little electronic game where it's like 4 colors and they beep and you have to touch it in a certain order? Is that Simon Says? Oh, Simon, just plain Simon. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so like it's like that, but with different symbols. So instead of like, you know, pressing just 4 colors is there is also Bop It, but this one was different. It's like the 4 color one. Another frustrating fact to the pile of misery. Oh no. Can we get a link? Oh, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, let me see if I can find that octopus doctor. Octopus rescue. It was on Instagram, so let me see. I think it's this guy. He was bald. Remember me for centuries. I think it's this guy. It's this guy. His name, he's called the Reef Doc. Let me look at his videos. Forever we are the poisoned youth. Because it was a short that I saw, and the one that specifically was about an octopus named Rocky, but unfortunately it did pass away, which okay, so content warning, trigger warning for like, you know, animal death. If you don't like hearing about it, feel free to just check out for like about 5 minutes. So I found out also through this guy's videos that female octopuses, once they lay their eggs, they unfortunately die. Like that's just like written to their DNA. That's just what happens to them. It's like with salmon too. Like once they lay their eggs, they're dead. So and I think it is like an evolutionary thing in order to provide more food for the newborns, you know. So it's pretty sad, but it is like pretty hardwired into them that like once they lay their eggs, they're dead. So that's what happened to poor Rocky. And the thing is, like, even if they're not fertilized, like even if the eggs aren't fertilized, they'll still die. So like once female octopuses reach a certain age, they start doing certain behaviors. Like they'll start like making their little nest, like their little ocean nest. And they'll hide away, they'll lay their eggs, and that's it, you know. So I know it's so sad. It was like so sad to find out that like, oh my god, they're so smart and they love playtime and they're so cute. And then to find out from like the follow-up video that like, oh, that's how they go. It's so sad. Poor guys, poor octopuses. No, and the Black Parade. No. I do love this song though. Beans doesn't like this song, but I love this song. My favorite fact about them is that they cooperate with fishes on their hunt, and if fish are slacking, they're just in a bad mood, they can punch it with a tentacle out of spite. I love seeing how like super intelligent, I guess by the human metric, right? Like how super intelligent animals just like interact with other animals, because like dolphins are scary. Like have you guys like heard the stories of like dolphins? They puff pass with pufferfish. They like bite into like pufferfish to get the neurotoxin because it gets them high. And they literally puff pass. Like they pass it to other dolphins so they can get high off of the pufferfish. And it's like this poor pufferfish is trying to defend itself. They're so scary. I remember reading somewhere that an octopus keeps sneaking out of its tank in order to eat the fishes in the other tank. No, can you imagine keeping like a tank and it's just like, why are all my fish disappearing? Surely it's not the sun bear. Surely it's not the bear that I keep in the house. Maybe it's the octopus. They're very smart. Yeah, years ago I read about an octopus in some zoo. It would escape its holding tank and steal the fish. Yeah. Paul the Octopus, yeah, he predicted the World Cup. He was smarter than everyone else, right? Binturong's same brain cell, yeah. There's an ape test online? Should I take it? I would like to see how smart the apes are compared to me, a sun bear. The long distance high five. Sounds fishy. I know, rip Rocky. Same with the males. Once they leave their little tentacle that has its swimmers to the female, they don't. Oh no, I actually didn't know that either. So both of them. I can't believe they didn't make Finding Nemo about. No, I'm just kidding. About octopuses. Oh wait, then there would be no dad. I'm silly. The whole point of Finding Nemo is that it's the dad finding Nemo. That's devastating. When I was a young boy, read through the fears. Wow, disappointed faces of your peers. Wow. My voice can't go that high anymore. Dolphins are evil. Dolphins are menaces. They're bullies. Dolphins get more violent the more bored they are. Just like humans. They're just like people. Literally just humans, but dumber. They're lemurs that also chew on highly poisonous centipedes to get a high tooth. Wait, that's amazing. You telling me Zaboomafoo was... You telling me Zaboomafoo was token up in the background? Well, actually, no, Zaboomafoo, he's not really a lemur. He's like a... No, is he? He's a primate, right? But it's like a different kind, right? Wait, what was Zaboomafoo? We'll carry on, and though yours will not believe me, carry on. Where does it say what Zaboomafoo is? Oh, he is a lemur. He is a lemur. I'm being silly. A sifaka is a type of lemur. I see. And they were regular fish. They were rare endangered fish. Oh no. It's like, oh my gosh, we finally found like the coelacanth. We finally found like this ancient coelacanth fish that like it's the last living link to like the most ancient of fishes, and this octopus ate it. I can't believe Paul the Octopus ate the last living coelacanth. We're in shambles. Rocky's my dog. No, don't watch the videos. Don't watch the videos about Rocky the Octopus. No. They're just like us for real. I just love sulfuric acid. May Rocky find immortality. Yes. Not gonna lie, the idea of fish rotation is kind of hilarious. Hey bro, pass the fish. I'm bored. How is loving sulfuric acid going? Hello, Marta Wolf. Hello, welcome. We're just chatting. I've been trying to talk about my Thai food dinner for about an hour and a half now, but I keep getting sidetracked. And then when I finally get to the Thai food, I'm just gonna be like, it was really good, you guys. Alright, that's the end of stream. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's going good. We're chatting about different animals now. I think they're cool. I think Zaboomafoo's really cool. Honestly, coelacanth is my favorite fish. I think they're cool, right? Like, you guys know what coelacanths are, right? They're the like fish that they're said to be like the ancient fish, right? But I think it's just that it hasn't like changed much in its... Oh, Schnackery, why are you meowing? My kitty cat. My kitty cat Schnackery's meowing. Schnackery. He's sniffing? Oh, I keep sleeping every time I turn around. Every time I turn around, I start sleeping. Look, watch this. Schnackery, why are you sniffing that hat? Why are you sniffing the hat? Schnackery, come here. He's like intently sniffing Beans' hat. Yeah, coelacanths, I feel like someone can probably explain it a little bit better, but they're, you know, people say that like, oh, they're like pretty much unevolved from like these old fishes like back in like the time of the dinosaurs. I don't think it's necessarily that they didn't evolve. I think it's just that the changes seem so minimal compared to like how other animals change over time. But I don't know, I feel like someone can explain it better. It's just the fish that is, yeah. Can I borrow some sulfuric acid? You're gonna have to ask I don't know, do we know any chemistry VTubers? If there's any like chemistry teacher VTubers, then we could borrow some. We might ask for a cup of sulfuric acid. Wholesome reasons. My timing for that. Living fossil. Ah. We all need enough sulfuric acid to fill a bathtub time to time. Ah. I see you two are fans of Breaking Bad. Snackery. Highly conserved. Is that what it is? Sakab Bampas. I know which fish that is. It's the one that looks like this, right? like that's what it looks like. How do you pronounce it though? Suck on these nuts. Sakabambaspis. Baspis. Uolab. Oh, Uolab. Yeah, let's get some sulfuric acid from that guy. Let's do it. Schnackery. Wait, I think Schnackery wants out. I'm gonna let him out. I'm gonna go eeps for a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm afraid we only have muriatic acid. Oh no! We're in shambles. We're in shambles. You got him? Oh my god, it's Lincoln Park. It's students. Students, it's Lincoln Park. Oh my gosh, it's Lincoln Park. I've become so numb. Teacher, we made the D's nuts joke. We gotta execute the teacher. No, no. It's just a little hee hee ha ha. It's just a little hee hee ha ha, I swear. Don't execute me. I didn't mean it. It was just so easy. 99 by Schnackery. I'm not gonna say I was joking about the model. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Directed by Michael Bay. Old LP mention. I know. I haven't actually listened to the new they got a new singer, right? And she had like some controversy because she's a Scientologist, but also like did some pretty like helped out some predators. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, but I just know that there was controversy with like the new Linkin Park singer, right? Were you there during my karaoke when someone requested Linkin Park and I did a terrible job? No, I was there when you did an amazing job. Yeah, exactly. You mean a wonderful job. She builds signs. Rip Chester, yeah. Oh my gosh. I just like making the face, the Sakambapsis face. I appreciate the compliments, of course, of course. One thing that I like looked into recently is like there's like the stereotype, right, that all Filipinos are good singers. And I do like singing, but I don't have any training, so I wouldn't consider myself in the same, like I wouldn't consider myself a good singer. I just like singing. But I looked into like, why is it that there's so many like Filipinos that are good singers, Is that a stereotype? Yeah, so if you there's one particular YouTube channel that I saw that it's a white guy, but he's reacting, I think he's like a vocal coach or something, or just really into singing. And he has this video series where he reacts to like Filipinos that are just really good singers, and it's folks that like like they'll be belting out like Mariah Carey and like Whitney Houston, you know, like they're belting it and they're really good. Like they're just really good. So I was like trying to look into like why that is, and like some people like, you know, it was like through Quora, right? This is like the Quora like site. So this isn't like a science or anything, but they gave some possible like solution, like, you know, explanations for that. And some of them, like, you know, I won't say that like, oh yeah, that's the reason, but I could kind of see why this might be the reasoning. One of them is that like in the Philippines, you know, karaoke is kind of a big thing, but it's also like there's not apparently according to this person, that even if you sing bad, there's not a lot of judgment, or like if people do tease you, it's not a super big deal, right? Like, so like there is a culture where like you're still encouraged to sing even if you're like start out quote unquote bad. So I kind of like that, because like one of the reasons why like I do like singing, but I'm kind of shy to sing like when other people are in the room, unless it's karaoke and I'm drunk. So like um even if it's just like beans in the room, I'm still kind of hesitant to sing, even though I do like singing. Like I only sing when I am 100% sure that I'm the only one in the house, right? But I do love doing it. Can you make me feel like as I sing with other people obviously in the room and you guys listening. I heard she had some disapproving notions about mental health. Oh, the new Linkin Park singer? I just heard that she like defended or somehow like helped Danny Masterson, who did some pretty unsavory things, to put it lightly. The largest exporter of cover bands, right? Like Philharmonic. Not the worst stereotype. Yeah, it's true. It's true in terms of like stereotypes, right? But believe me, I did look into I did take a course on Filipino American history. There were a lot of stereotypes about us. It's not great. So yeah, she did. Oh man, yeah. So that's why like I heard that she does like the singer does like a decent job at the songs, but I just can't really like get behind that, like because of both the Danny Masterson thing and now this. So it's like I guess I'll just stick to the OG Linkin Park. Also, isn't Mike Shinoda like, doesn't he also shill NFTs or something like that? I heard about that too, but I don't know. I heard that he's also kind of like problematic in some ways, but Asian American studies, ho. Yeah, I took one Filipino American class and I liked it a lot actually. I like, it's a shame it's a class that isn't in demand in the this college that I took it at. It's only offered like once every like 2 years, I think. But I liked it a lot. I learned a lot. And guess what, guys? Bruno Mars. We're playing Bruno Mars. We're locked out of heaven. Wow, 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 wow. All right, guys. The Thai food. So yesterday, after I got off work, I commuted back home, and initially I was just gonna chill, you know. I was just gonna like, maybe like me and Beans were just gonna get Thai food by ourselves, but then my family like hit me up and they're like, "Oh hey, your brother and your dad basically took the day off because it's your birthday. What are we doing?" So I was like, "Oh, I should probably invite them." Like, well, I think for all my birthdays I've done something with my family, except I think last year I think I just hung out with Beans. Um but this year I was like, oh no, like I shouldn't continue that trend. I should actually spend time with my family, right? So we all went to a Thai place, and it was really good. Nothing much. Oh no, there is something to report in from that. Okay. Like, so I have a question for you guys. Celery. Is celery bitter to you? I'm not saying does it have no taste or no flavor. I'm saying, is it bitter? Like it has a bitter taste, and or you don't like the taste. This was the topic of the evening yesterday. Is it bitter? Because to me, celery is bitter. I don't like celery. But for Beans and for a couple other members of my family, they say celery just tastes like nothing. It tastes like, it's like crunchy water. And to me, cucumbers are crunchy water. Lettuce is crunchy water. That's crunchy water for me. Celery is not crunchy water. Celery is bitter. I don't like the taste of celery. I remember like trying to eat ants on a log when I was a kid. Not real ants on a log. It's like it's what is it, like peanut butter on celery with little like chocolate chips or something. I tried eating it as a kid and I hated it. I was like, why is this a thing? I hate this. But it literally tastes bitter to me. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Hurry mentioned something random. So about those octopus. Celery is celery. Consume depends. Celery definitely has a bitterness. Okay, thank you. Beeplebees. I think we have the same gene. We have the same gene. Somewhat bitter. Bitter, I don't think so. It has a pretty distinct flavor if raw. I love celery salt. I think it's bitter the more you chew it. You're a bear. It's kind of normal to eat ants on a log. You're right. You're right, actually. Woozy, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm asking the very important questions about our taste buds because I think I have a genetic thing with my taste buds. By the way, my name's Babinka Bear. I'm your local Sun Bear art history teacher and educational streamer. But yeah, so does celery taste bitter to you guys? Because for me, it tastes bitter. And then for my siblings, they said that it tastes like crunchy water. Same with beans, my partner. Peanut butter on celery with raisins. Raisins is the actual ants. The cilantro soap gene. So that's what Bean said. He asked me like, do you have the cilantro soap gene? And the answer is no. To me, cilantro tastes like nothing. Well, it tastes good, but like I like it. I like cilantro, but it does not taste bitter to me. But celery does. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it is still some kind of genetic thing. If it's not cilantro, maybe it still is a genetic thing. So I asked all my siblings, because the whole family was there at this Thai food place, which was delicious, by the way. No cilantro. I mean, no celery. So I asked my siblings next to me, what happened? What happened? Oh. Wait, what happened? What happened? Oh, Matthew, thank you for gifting Woozy Dun. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Love my mod. Oh, thank you. Wait, thank you. This is courtesy of Ririmon. She did the model art. I did the concept, like my PNG was me, but the model art was Ririmon, and the rigging was by Stupa, by Big Ham. Big Ham. Yeah, thank you. Your brother has the soap gene? Yeah, for me it's cilantro's fine. It's celery for me. It's celery. So I asked my siblings, I have 3 siblings. All 3 of them, the 2 closest to me said no, it tastes like crunchy water. The third one, who was like a little bit further away, he was like, no, crunchy water. My mom, no, crunchy water. It tastes like nothing. And then the last person who answered was my dad, who said, yes, celery is bitter. And I was just like, I made this face. I was fine. I was like, that explains it. Because like leading up to that, when it was just my siblings and my mom saying it, I was like, if this isn't genetics, then what is it? Like, is something wrong with me? Am I dying? And then my dad said like, oh yeah, it's bitter for me. And I'm like, oh, I got it from you. Like, I got it from you. No, I'm just kidding. I felt seen. I was seen. I'm a seen kid. I just streamed with her yesterday. Oh yeah. You guys were streaming a build, right? You guys were building Gunpla? Nice. Well, fresh parsley? I do like parsley. When was the last time I had parsley? Wait, let me... Yeah, I've had parsley before. It has like a Wait, this is gonna sound dumb, but is that something that you can put on pizza? I feel like I had it either in pizza or I might be thinking of cilantro, actually. I might be thinking of cilantro. I was gonna say, like, I've had it in tacos. I'm thinking of cilantro. Digimon autism neuron activates every time I hear Ririmon. Yeah, she's a Digimon. No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't know if she likes Digimon or not. She makes really cute art. If you guys check out, it should be just ririmon.com. That's my artist mama. That should be her website, I think. Let me actually check. Yeah, that's her site. That's my artist mama. She makes really cute art and merch. What is crunchy water? That's just the way that people describe things like I guess for some people celery. For me, that's how I would describe lettuce or cucumbers. Cucumber. Cucumber is like crunchy water for me cuz it's literally just like you bite into it and there's no flavor. It's just water, right? Curse of Ra. You know, apparently that copy pasta for Curse of Ra, it's just like alphabet. It's just like Curse of English A B C D E F G. You did this to me. You did this. Don't you dare throw my curse back at me. You say celery's bitter and she hits you with the Toki bird stare. All the crunchy water vegetables have a bitterness to them for me. Lettuce, cucumber, celery. Oh, really? Because cucumbers and lettuce, they're pretty neutral to me. They're pretty neutral. But celery is definitely bitter to me. What else? What else is bitter to me? Oh, I was eating onions, but it was like cooked onions. It was in my crab fried rice. Which, you telling me a crab fried this rice? There were onions, but they were cooked but not caramelized, and they were kind of bitter, but they still tasted good with the rice, with the crab. So that tasted bitter. Green, you guys know like green onions, like the is it, wait, green onions. Yeah, green onions, like the long type. If you cut them, the green parts are not bitter to me, but the white parts are. So I don't know if that's also part of that gene. Sometimes when I'm in a hotel, I put a plastic over the bar of soap bite. What? So it doesn't touch my mouth? What? You put plastic over the bar of soap, bite, and leave it there? Huh. just me thinking about, like, should I be doing that? Like, for cucumber, the flavors in the skin. Oh, I literally don't taste any. Maybe I should. I do have cucumbers. Maybe tomorrow for breakfast I'll oh wait, I have to go to the office tomorrow. Man, dang it. So really the alphabet in order. Sort of like that bitterness. You had bitter melon before. You know, my dad mentioned the same thing in Tagalog, cause we're Filipino. He calls it ampalaya. I don't think I've actually had it before. I typically don't like bitter things, but I had the same conversation with my coworker, and she said that she loves bitter things. Especially, oh, what was it? She likes bitters because she said that what was her reasoning? Like bitters, like in alcohol. She said that she likes them. I typically I have like the taste buds of a 5-year-old, so like I definitely trend more towards like sweet things and savory, like the umami. But you know, I'm always open to things. I'm open to like to trying things that might still be good. I'm open to trying it. I love I also love green onions. I like to cut them and just add them like that Salt Bay guy. I add them to everything. I add them to my omelet, to my fried rice. I like it. Is this the Thai food talk? Yes, we're finally on the Thai food talk. Cause yeah, all of this came from like us eating at a Thai restaurant yesterday for my birthday. Man. I just realized, like, the reason why I paused is because when my family saw me, the first thing that my parents asked me was like, "Oh, so how old are you now?" And I'm like, 34. I'm 34. And I'm like, man. My hip, my back. Oh my god, Paramore. Okay, yeah, so I was wondering, so scallions and green onions are the same thing, right? Are they the same thing? I'm gonna Google this. I mean, they look the same. Oh, this article is literally scallions versus green onions versus spring onions. They're all the same, right? Like, I'm still into you. It's never gonna happen. No, the Thai talk is happening now. The Thai talk's happening now. We sufficiently distracted from the Thai talk. What the Sigma? What is Thai food talk? There is none. Don't be delusional. No, we're having it now. We're talking about the Thai food now. I wanted to try the meat grab. I wanted to try the meat grab, but we didn't try the meat grab. I just got my usual. I was trying to think too, like, it's my birthday. Should I try something new at this nice Thai restaurant? Or should I go to what I always order from every Thai restaurant, which is crab fried rice? And I went with the crab fried rice. I was like, no, what if I order something new and I don't like it? Then I'm not gonna be enjoying my birthday. So you know, I'm just gonna go with the classic. And next time I'm there, I'll try something new. So do you guys have any recommendations for what you guys like if you ever have Thai food? Because I wanted to try the meat grub, but we didn't try the meat grub. I did have shrimp rolls. Their shrimp rolls were bomb. Like, I don't know what... I love shrimp. It's one of my favorite foods, but I can never get over the tails. The tails are always, like, very hard to chew. But this place, they cooked it in a way where, like, it was very nice and crispy. And, like, you know, just a couple of chews and the tail was gone. Like, it wasn't a whole chore to chew it up. I love shrimp. Like, I love shrimp so much. Even though they are, like, water cockroaches. They are delicious water cockroaches. You want to know the best way to eat cucumbers? Chop them up into little quarters, put them in plain yogurt, and add salt and pepper. It's scrumptious when served with rice and meat. Mmm, that does sound good. I would probably need to get, like, the dairy-free yogurt, though. Otherwise, the lactose intolerance are gonna have me in the fight room for a while. Ampalaya is called bitter melon. Yeah. That's at least that's the translation that my dad told me. I love bitters. Campari is goated. Mmm. Yeah, like the salt bay. Scallions and green onions are the same. Ah. Not sure what a spring onion is, but it might be. You should try onion flowers. They're nice and can be fried. I'm curious. Wait, onion flowers? Is that like when they cut it to look like a lotus? Or is it the actual flower of the onion plant? Because I've seen the one where it's like you take like a whole onion and you cut it. And it looks like a lotus, right? And then they like deep fry it. Oh, okay, so it's the flower, right? Is it the flower? Let's see. Masaman curry is my go-to. Ooh, I've tried too many mid-pad thai at this point. I kind of used to be a big fan of like pad thai and pad see ew. I think I still like pad see ew, but I had like a whole phase where I would just eat pad see ew every time I go to a Thai restaurant, and then I got tired of it. So now I'm kind of like all pad see ew'd out. Pad thai's still pretty good. Yeah, maybe I will try the masaman curry. You eat shrimp tail? Yeah, are you not supposed to be eating the shrimp tails? Like, good taste. I love shrimp a lot. I love shrimp. I dare say it's my favorite food. Like, whenever people ask me what my favorite food is, I default to like pancit, which is like stir-fried Filipino noodles. Pancit canton or bihon. Actually, no, canton. I default to that, but like anything with shrimp really, like garlic fried shrimp, like tempura shrimp, all of that, like I love. That's my favorite. I'm trying to think, what's the one that they sell at Panda Express? Honey walnut shrimp. I love honey walnut shrimp. I don't know any good Thai places in my area. Oh no. This is what I was talking about earlier. For all the crap that I give to Los Osos, to LA, like, the cuisine is top notch. Yeah, it's expensive. It's like, yeah, the cuisine is gonna cost you an arm and a leg, but it is good. You name a cuisine and we probably have it. You know what I do want to try one of these days, if there is a place in Los Osos that has it? Native American food. I hear that like fry bread is really good. I've actually never had Native American now that I think of it. I've had Ethiopian. That was bomb. And like I had it when I was like in Seattle. But there is Ethiopian places here, but I've yet to have it since my trip to Seattle. Like, oh my gosh, so I'm almost. Oh my god, I went to Seattle 2012. It's been over 10 years. It's been over 10 years since I've had Ethiopian food. This is insane. Mika, you're not supposed to eat the tails. Wait, really? Are you not supposed to eat the tails for shrimp? Really? Like, I thought ampalaya was also called ampalaya in English. No, yeah, like I guess it's called. Well, the thing is, I never had it. So I don't know how popular it is. It's like this one time a Filipino friend of mine, I think I was doing like I mentioned this before, but I used to be part of like Filipino clubs, and sometimes I would like stay after classes to like help out with the Filipino club. One time I was in a meeting, I think, to help out with the club, and someone just came in with a bag of rambutan. Do you guys know what rambutan is? How do I explain it? It's like lychee, but it's in like this spiky shell that looks like it would hurt, but actually it doesn't. Like it's kind of spiky, but the spines aren't sharp. Like it's kind of rubbery. But she came in with a bag of rambutan. I've never had it before. And because I saw like the spiky exterior, I was like, I'm good. I don't want that. But then she opened it. She opened the skin and was like, no, taste it. And I'm like, oh, this is like lychee. This is so good. For Thai food, I like to get larb, crying tiger, and boat noodles if it's cold out. I think this restaurant had crying tiger. It had both northern and southern cuisine. Which I still defaulted to my favorite crab fried rice, but I think next time I'd be down for the crying tiger. Oh, blooming onion. So the lotus one is like blooming onion. I see. The actual onion flower can be eaten. Ah, okay. I heard dandelions can also be eaten. Maybe not raw, maybe not like off the street if you see one, but like I heard that like dandelions are edible. And I not like the feathery parts that you blow away. I think it's like the yellow flower, right? I heard that's edible. I feel like trying to eat the feathery part that you blow away is like trying to eat those cattails. It's just a bad idea. The tails are just carapace? Huh. I'm just a kid. Well, the way that this Thai place made it, the tails were like, I guess they were like so fried that like they just dissolved. Like you just crunch them a little and they're gone, right? What kind of pancit do you like the most? I would say canton. I'm trying to think of the kinds that like I've had before, because my dad would just call it pancit. Like, types of pancit. Made with egg noodles. You know what? I think it is bihon. Okay, I'll show you guys. Let's see if we have like, do we have a chart of the different kinds of pancit? I need like a chart. I need like a good chart. This is it, pancit. Wow. And of course it's on Facebook. Okay. Let me go over to the main classroom. There we go. Oh no, it's still flooded. I'll fix the pipes. Let me fix the pipes. There you go. Okay. You see, we still have the pizza from last time. It's cold now, but if you guys want cold pizza, you can have the cold pizza. Okay. So there's different kinds of pancit. There's pancit bihon, canton. Is this malabon or malabon? Or malabon? I don't think I don't remember if I've ever had palabok before. I've had hub. I've actually had hub before. And I don't think I've ever had bam-e. I think it's bihon. This is the kind that my dad likes to cook. I think it's this, but I also like this. I also like canton. But the rest, I don't know if I've had other than hub, which I did like. IB shrimping. That's me right now. I noticed that my model has been doing a lot of this. And it's because I'm shrimping. With shrimp tails, you have to avoid eating the sharp stinger that it has. It has a stinger? Uh-oh. You should try shrimp with cheesy grits. Wait, that sounds really good, actually. Let me snooze this ad. That sounds really good. I do Wait, have I had grits? I'm actually not sure. I've got a local Ethiopian place to me that's pretty baller. Nice. We don't eat the tails? I eat the tail. So if it's not what's it called? Like, I guess fried enough, I don't like eating the tails. I will literally just eat like the head of the or not the head, like everything but the tail essentially. And I'll leave the tail on the plate. But this place, like I said, it was just so like I guess charbroiled or something to the point where the tails were like there was just like it was a crunch to them. You eat the tails on shrimp sometimes? Yeah, there you go. There you go. I love rambutan. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the spikes are bendy. They are. Dandelions can be made into tea, wine, and salads. Nice. Yeah, I had a okay, this is gonna sound kinda shady. I was silent because I was like hesitant about telling this story, but I had an Uber driver once who he was like just chatting with me a lot, and there were certain things about the conversation that was kind of off-putting. Like I think he said that like, oh, I used to eat really unhealthy before, but now I eat really healthy. And I told him that like, oh yeah, my partner is vegan, and he was like, oh, that's good. Are you vegan? And I was like, no, but I'm pescatarian. You know, I don't eat meat. I just like I still eat fish and dairy and egg, but I I I don't eat meat anymore. And his response was kind of off-putting. It was like, oh, if you're gonna be a mom, you're gonna want to start going vegan. And I was like, before this point, I had made no like indication that I wanted to be like I do want to be a mom. I do want to eventually have cubs rather. But like I had never like made any implication about that. Like I hadn't mentioned anything about wanting to be a mom like prior to that, so that was just kind of out of pocket, you know? Like that was just kind of random to be like, oh, if you want to be a mom, you're gonna have to go vegan. And I'm like, okay, maybe it is healthier to be vegan if you're gonna be pregnant and like a mother, but also like that's kind of a random thing to say to a stranger. Like, but the reason why I bring him up is because like as I was getting out of the Uber, he was like, oh, here, take this. And it was dandelion tea. It was like a little dandelion tea bag. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I took it and I just left. But it was just weird. It's like, if you're gonna be a mom, you're gonna have to be vegan. Also take this dandelion tea. So I always think of that random Uber driver when I think of dandelions. Maybe we're thinking about different shrimp. I think Cielo and I are thinking about shrimp cocktail. Yeah. No, I think it is the same shrimp. It's just that like, let me see if I can find like a. Let me go back to the cub corner. Shrimp rolls. Staying up all night. Staying up all. I wish I took a picture. But you know what? This might do. I googled Thai shrimp rolls. So they were like this, and like the tails, like it's the same kind of shrimp, I want to say, but it was just cooked so well that like it was okay to eat, you know? So yeah, but otherwise normally, yeah, I would only eat like this part of the shrimp. Like normally I would just eat this part without the tails, right? So yeah. My spouse looked it up and apparently it's a cultural thing to eat the shrimp tails. Oh. Yeah, because I think my dad eats the shrimp tails. Devours the cold pizza. Oh, second one for pronunciation? What? I already forgot what I said. Malabon. Shrimpage. Beast. At that point, you gotta open the door and do a tuck and roll. Can you imagine just being an Uber driver and your passenger's just like, oh, actually, this is my stop. And they just like roll out. And just like, oh, actually, goodbye. It was just in his pocket. No, it was in his like you know, if you're like in the driver's seat and then like next to the passenger, in between you and the passenger seat, there's like that little compartment. He like pulled it out of there. So is that some yellow card? It is yellow card. This is why I always pay a little extra for the quiet lift where you can just say don't talk to me. I never tell Lyft drivers to not talk to me, but I do appreciate it. If they do engage me in conversation, I do just like, oh yeah, fun, nice weather we're having, blah blah blah. But I try to keep it as short as possible. I did used to talk to Uber drivers, but like eventually I just got like tired of it. But yeah, if they do not say a word throughout the entire ride, I give them 5 stars. Not that I give 4 stars to the one that do talk, but I just like I make sure to actually like tip and like 5-star them. Classic way to escape any conversation. Just tuck and roll. Like the center console. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we have an ad incoming. Let's take you guys over. Actually, let's take you guys over to recess. You guys haven't had your recess today. So, I'll go eeps for the ad break, and then I think we'll chat a little bit more and call it. Because another thing I want to do is I want to play Fortnite with Beans. We played yesterday. I haven't played Fortnite in a while, but but Beans was like, "Oh, we should play something together," and we ended up playing Fortnite. So, I might do that again. So, yeah, we were getting hungry. Yeah, having fun in the new season. Yeah, I am. With like the samurai stuff, right, or like the Japanese stuff. Yeah, it's been fun. I do miss some of the Greek mythology stuff because that's the last time I played Greek mythology. But this is just as fun. This is just as fun. Oh my god, it's Helena. My Chemical Romance Helena. Finally recess. Okay, here's the ad break. I go eeps. We're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You guys are eating the cars again? As long as you don't get any of the new students into that. What do you mean you saved a tire for Pickles? No. I'm gonna sneak out while she's away. Have a wonderful goodbye, Gojikins. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. We'll probably end pretty soon, actually. Now that I finally talked about Thai food. I think we're almost done here. So let's see. Where should we go? Here, let's go to the cub corner. But yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much my birthday. I had to work, but I got some strawberry cake from the boss woman. And then Thai food with beans and my fam bam. And then when we got home, we played Fortnite. And I don't know, I have been wanting to play more games with beans. We still have to finish our Raft collab with Mega Bronson as well. Man, I think it's been a minute since we played Raft. I should hit them up. I should hit up Mega Bronson and tell Beans. Well, I live with Beans, so it's not gonna be too hard to hit him up. But yeah, maybe next week. Next week I do want to play Pentiment, by the way. I know that some of you have recommended it. Seems like something that'd be up my alley. It has medieval stuff. I heard that it has language stuff. Oh, thank you for shouting out Mega Bronson. Yeah. I think I want to play Pentiment tomorrow. But as for what we're doing this week, tomorrow is my break because I'm going to the office and I'm probably gonna be tired afterwards. We have oh my god, I was supposed to talk about. Okay, we can stay on for a little bit longer to talk about this. We have a white elephant. Like the white elephant. You guys know what white elephant is, right? The like Christmas game thing, like gifting game thing. Where like, okay, if you're not familiar, it's this like Christmas gifting game thing where everyone brings like a random gift, right? It's a very non-specific gift. It's not like Secret Santa where you like have a secret person that you're like buying a gift for. So you have to buy something specific to them. It's basically you buy like a random gift and like people are given like an order, you know, like if there's 13 people, like everyone's numbered from 1 to 13. And the first person takes a gift, right? And all the gifts, like, you don't know what they are until you unwrap it. You unwrap it, and then everyone finds out what it is. So everyone after you can either unwrap another gift, or they can steal the gift that you got. So if you got something really good, like AirPods or Bear Pods, as I call them, and that was like the first one that you got, then then you could steal it. You could steal it, and then the person that you stole from has to open up another gift, or they can steal. I think I forget what the rules are. So that's what's happening at the office tomorrow. I don't have a gift yet. But they said like $25 limit, like don't get anything over $25. But they also recommend handmade, which I do have, you know, some crochet stuff that I can give over, right? So maybe I'll do something like that. My boss was like, "Oh, if you're going to the office on Wednesday, I'm probably just gonna bring a book." Like my white elephant gift is probably just gonna be a book. So I'm like, dang. That's a good idea, but then like if all 15 of us bring a book, then like, well, actually it might be pretty sick. I don't know. That'd actually be a pretty good gift depending on the book. But I don't know. Do you guys? When you hate white elephant, understandable, because it is like a non-specific game, right? Or a non-specific gift, and there's like the whole stealing thing, right? My new boss, what was it? My new boss was going to do Secret Santa, but then made it not a secret. Like, that's funny. It's well, to be fair, I do like Secret Santa. I mean, I guess that's not really like going to your point, but that's kind of funny where it's like, oh yeah, we're doing Secret Santa, except Owen is gonna get a gift for Cielo, and Pickles is gonna get a gift for Gray, and this is kind of funny. That's way too expensive. Yeah, 25 is the maximum. So like nothing over 25. Yeah. So it could be a $1 gift. I am thinking of this. Just giving like one of my crochet thingies. White Book Club elephants. Yeah, exactly. Book swap would be cool, actually, now that I think about it. White Book Club. I don't know. That sounds kind of funny. Maybe we won't call it that. But like, online white elephant competitive friendsgiving. An easy fun gift would be those squishy cat. Oh, that is cute. I wonder if they sell like a bear version of that. I think I'm just gonna look around my living space and see what I can see what I can. Do you think any of them will want like a Vesper? No, I'm just kidding. Like, you think any of them are gonna want a plastic stand of my dead grandpa? Like, my grandpa here. No, that stays with me. I'm just kidding. That stays with me. That's me. That's mine. How about an IKEA Dunkelskog? No, that's my Dunkelskog. That's my Dunkelskog. Like, all of the good things are like, no, that's mine. Plastic ball will do. Somehow did White Elephant in a stream, but IDK how that would function. Wait, that would be cool. Like, I would like to do some kind of gift giving thing with others. I did used to do like White Elephant, not White Elephant, like Secret Santa gift giving in like certain Discords. Like when I used to be part of like Tempest Discords and stuff, they did like a Secret Santa, and it would basically just be like, oh, like if you're a writer or an artist, like draw something or write something according to like what this person likes, right? So I like participating in those, and I like the art that I made from those. But there was a one year that my person just never gave me their gift. I still don't know who it was because it is a secret, but I was like, ah, dang. And by the time I realized it, I think like it was already into the new year, and I just I didn't want to like, I guess, stir up any trouble, and I guess I was just lazy. I was just like, whatever. But otherwise, like, if there are any like art or writing based Secret Santas that have to do with like VTubers, I'd be down to participate. You know, I would like some Magnoir art. Yes. Dunkelskog is $30. No, I'm not giving a Dunkelskog. That's mine. That's mine. Grab some wrappers and cobble them together a plastic ball. Have one person act as a dealer for the White Elephant. Secret Santa art is so fun. Yeah. I really like the art that I made. For one year, it was... I think I can actually just share. I'm just trying to be him. Let's see. Can I... Am I sharing anything on here? No, I'm not. You're just a line in a song. Break a name. Start up PureRef. Oh, it's not on my projector. It's on here. The sugar we're going down swinging. Be a number one with a bullet. A lot of complex, cock it and pull it. Okay, let me get my art. Be a number one with a bullet. A loaded complex, cock it and pull it. Is it a loaded gun complex or a loaded god complex? Hey! Who threw that? Pickles! Detention for everybody! This is a community effort. If one of you throws things at me, all of you throw things at me. Complex, cock it and pull it, we're going down, down. Boo! Present delivered. Thank you, Pickles. I misunderstood. No, you missed me. But I'm still crying. Ah! Hey! Stop that. Like a complex, cock it and pull it. Okay, give me a second. I'm finding my art. I'm finding the art that I made. Oh, this was last year's. It was their 4 Oshis. Altair, Vesper, Shinri, and Hakka. This was last year's. I might have forgotten who I drew this for. And then the year before that was this one. They requested specifically something with comfort. So it was Vesper. You could see a trend here. Like, they requested something specifically with comfort. So I thought a group hug would be, hey! I need some comforting now. I need the comfort. But yeah, those are the Secret Santas I drew. Matthew, my own mod. How dare you? Hello, Hanel. Hello. Oh, thank you for the pet. Thank you. But yeah. I would like to do more art. You know what? I haven't done any VTuber art recently. Maybe I should get back on that. Was that a bear and a banana? It might have been. Oh, thank you, Woozy. Thank you. Wait, there we go. That's a bear. That's a fish. That's a bike. Ow. Is that a bit? Like, what? Burger, bit, a heart. Why, thank you everybody. Thank you. But yeah. But you know what? I think I'm gonna wait in terms of like making art, because I've also been making like project art. I think I will hold off until I am done with like the semester with work stuff. Thankfully, a lot of the schools that I work with, they go on winter break at the end of this week. So I'll finally have a winter break until they get back to school. So yeah. Free throws. Yeah, free throws. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit late over here. I do want to play a little bit of Fortnite with Bean, so I think I am going to end it off here. But thanks everyone for dropping by. Tomorrow we're gonna, no, not tomorrow. Wednesday I'm going to the office. So no stream. Thursday I'm gonna be this week. Yeah. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you. So Thursday we're gonna do some retro gaming. We're gonna be playing, I think I put there Magic School Bus, but the dinosaur game. Because I do love my dinosaurs. And then on Friday we're gonna be doing art appreciation. So if you have a piece of contemporary or historical art that you want me to review, that you want me to appreciate through the lens of an art historian, feel free to either use the hashtag Bebeancart appreciation. I'll put it in the chat. Bebeancart appreciation on either Bisky, Blue Sky, either Blue Sky or Twitter. I'll try to check both. Or you can join my Discord, which Matthew has so kindly put in the chat. And you could just let me know in the channel that says art appreciation. So it's up to you on what you want to do. But yeah, you got a good one? Yeah, let's go. I actually got interested in John Constable because of your recommendation. So yeah. And then I believe, so that's Friday. Saturday, I think I'm doing either Posca markers or pixel art. I already forgot what I put on my schedule, but yeah, we're doing some kind of art Saturday morning. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Let's see who we're raiding into. Oh yeah, we need to mosh. Yeah, let's mosh. Okay, so for any new students, we do have an end of stream tradition where we do an end of stream mosh pit. You know what? Yeah, let me I have so many windows open. Okay, give me a second. Basically just take an emote and oh, you know what? We'll just use this one. Give me a second. Wait, we could just march to this song. Are you guys ready? It's My Chemical Romance. I'm gonna bump it up. We could just march to this song. This is unfortunately as loud as I can do it. So no, I'm sorry, beeplebees. I'm sorry. We'll do Venus music another time. Alright, so go ahead and just pick an emote and spam it. And then I'm gonna make your stream avatars fight each other. Better off this way. The photographs your boyfriend took. Remember when you broke your foot from jumping out the second Let's go. Okay, I'm not okay. I like being able to move to the music now. Not the life it seems. I told you time and time again, like saying the words, but don't know what it means. Another line without a hook. I held you close as we both shook. Take a good hard look. Yo, let's go, Cielo! You won the mosh pit. But that was only round 1. Can you win round 2? Good job. Blood for the blood god. About the dirty looks, the photographs your boyfriend took. Read me like a book, but the pages are all torn and frayed. Yay! I'm okay now. Would you really listen to me? Because I'm telling you the truth. I mean it. I'm okay. Trust me. I'm not. Look, I'm emo. I'm not okay. Oh no. No, wait. Oh no. No, it's not rigged. I swear the mosh pit's not rigged. I swear. I'm sorry. No. I didn't. No, it's not rigged. Oh no. Feel the romance. Oh man. Ah, this song's also a banger, but that's it. We gotta call it. I didn't even decide who to rate into. I'm a fool. Okay, who are we rating into? Mosh pit was rigged from the start. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I swear. All right, who are we rating into? Let me see. I need to refresh actually. I accept defeat. There we go. We gotta be gracious. We gotta be gracious in defeat. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Okay. Let's see. Who do we have? We could play some music while Let's see. Too distracted by rigging the mosh pit to choose who to raid? No, it's not rigged. I swear. Okay, let's I was about to say let's rig. No. Let's raid. Let's raid. We're gonna raid Vite. We're gonna raid Vite. No. No, don't attack me. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Okay. She admits it. No, I don't. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by. I appreciate you. We're gonna go ahead and raid Vite. He is a fellow bear VTuber, fellow Randonite as well. I'll see you guys. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye.